It's me! Hey everybody, welcome back to RATChat, the show where I and sometimes we talk to you about updates and more. How you doing, everybody? Hope you're having a fantastic day. I hope your week was good. I hope you got some cool plans for the weekend, or even if those plans are just to do nothing, absolutely nothing. That's good plans in my book. Yeah. Hi. Another week, another frog. I know. I'll talk about that a little bit later. Let's get right into the updates. I'm ready. Gotta get this done. I just showered, feel refreshed, and I'm ready to do the show. Okay, so this week, since last RATChat, it was another week of just Isaac and Repo. So we had a Repo week, and then actually, well, hold on. I had an Isaac week, and then a Repo week, and then another Isaac week, and then this week was Repo and Isaac. I will play other games. I will upload other games eventually. I just, that's what I've been doing. That's what I got, and yeah. Okay, so we had Isaac part 65. Repo part 63. It's also kind of cool that they're kind of like very close in parts to each other. Isaac part 66, Repo part 64, and then Isaac part 67 and 68. Got one funny number, about to get another funny number. And then I'm gonna do it again with Repo very soon. Which we haven't actually been playing Repo too much lately. No particular reason. We've just kind of been, whenever we hang out, we've just kind of been doing other things, chilling and playing Roblox and stuff like that. We've been really into doing the dolls lately, and hurdles and like history and geography and stuff like that. It's very fun. No plans again. No, no plans for next week. Typical. I know, typical behavior, but I got nothing specifically planned. I do need to very soon, however, start planning some stuff, because I'm gonna have to start scheduling videos, because we're packing more and more, and we're gonna start moving things more and more, and I might be too busy in the coming weeks to to record and upload like I have been, where I can just kind of do it whenever during the day of kind of thing. Just to be safe, I might record a bunch of stuff and schedule it. I'll figure something out. Maybe I'll get some more Repo videos up next week. We'll see. All right, that's updates. Yeah, I mean, life updates. Like I just said, been packing. I packed like 7 boxes the other day, getting some stuff done. I still have a lot to pack, but I'll get there. We got time. It's gonna get done. Anyway, this week, I am none other than Frogger from Frogger the Great Quest, which is a game I'm pretty sure I played as a kid. I remember playing like a 3D platformer Frogger game as a kid, and I'm pretty sure it was the Great Quest, because I think there's only like one other 3D platformer Frogger game, if at all. I don't know. It was probably the Great Quest, but I love this Frogger design, and you'll see later how much I love this Frogger design. But we've got kind of like a here, let me turn off the, hold on, gotta get back to the camera. There we go. Yeah, so we've got kind of a mashup of worlds going on here. So obviously I'm in a swamp because I'm Frogger. He lives in a swamp. But the world we are in today, if you can tell by the music, is Jak and Daxter. This is Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy, the swamp level. Here, let me go and zoom out a little bit. But, oh, I'm receiving a phone call. Oh shit. Oh, this is the first time I think of having to pause RATChat. Well, see you in 2 seconds. Oh. Oh god, okay. Hey, that was crazy. I think that's the first time I've had to pause RATChat, right? I'm pretty sure that's the first time I've been interrupted while playing RATChat or while recording RATChat. And I'm probably gonna have to pause again here in a little bit. We'll see. But yes, this is Jak and Daxter, but built in Minecraft. Yeah. I can check real quick, tell you who made this world. I don't know if it says who made, like, okay, it does say, okay, so this Jak and Daxter built in Minecraft was uploaded by Photograph Otter. And it's, the description says Jak and Daxter built in Minecraft, original world created by Scurbs, ported into VRChat by Photograph Otter. Yeah, and this is actually here. I'll go, let me stand here, and I'm gonna take y'all up into the sky and show you. I'll do it like this. Hey! Hey up there! Oh god, oh I forgot I can't. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to do some crazy shit. Actually, wait, I have an idea. Hold on. Hey, how's it going? Hey. Okay, let me just real quick do, oh god. I'm always unprepared. Always unprepared. Never prepared. Okay, let's pop that down. And then turn this. There we go. Okay. So a cool thing in this world too is you can fly. So you jump and it's kind of like very like anti-gravity kind of thing, 0 G kind of situation. But if you left click, you can be propelled forward. But yeah, as you will see, let me go up real high here. It is, I'm pretty sure the entire game in Minecraft, like literally the entire fucking game, built in Minecraft, now ported to VRChat. That's where that's like the starting area over there. There's the beach. It's the like lava run. That area over there. There's the fucking underwater place. The snowy hills over there. There's the like evil lava island thing over there. And then obviously the swamp here with the blimp, the zeppelin. Yeah, this place is pretty gnarly. I'm gonna drop down right here, I guess. Well, there's not much to see here. There's a lot to explore here. I'm probably not going to explore every single inch of this place. There's a lot. It does seem like a perfect one-to-one recreation, I should say, of the entire game. They even got, oh, is this, where's the, oh yeah, this. Is this the area that's like, oh, where's that one area where you have to do a bunch of the vehicle stuff? Is it that? No, it's not that. Oh, maybe it's that. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go to this building over here. I don't remember exactly what this place is. Oh, I think, is this the place where you like meet the one dude that's like crying or whatever? I think it might be. Maybe. Whoa. Let's take a squat right here. Bring this back up. Oh, camera's still over there. Let's get it back. There we go. All right. Hopefully as well. Hopefully this music does not get you know, get my video muted or anything like that. That would be unfortunate. Let's see, can I, oh, I'm a little I'm a little short. I'm just a little frog, okay? I'm just a little fella. There we go. Hi, how are you? Yeah, Jak and Daxter is one of my favorite games of all time. I'm going to play on the channel eventually. Maybe this year. We'll see. I have been kind of wanting to replay it lately. I've been kind of that thought's kind of been popping up that I want to replay Jak and Daxter, because I've played through it I think at least 3 times. Definitely to the end twice for sure. I think one of my other playthroughs I didn't make it all the way to the end, but my most recent playthrough was maybe like 4 years ago, something like that. It was when I was doing I was getting a bunch of platinum trophies. I was playing a lot of PS4 and I was getting a bunch of platinum trophies. It might have even been 2020. But I played Jak and Daxter on PS4. Yeah, I got the platinum trophy in that. It was fun. It was a good time, a good blast from the past. It was a fun, like, easy platinum trophy, honest. A part of me really wants to get back into getting platinum trophies because it's so fun. Part of me also kind of wants to like get an Xbox and start like achievement hunting. Just because I do love Xbox, like the whole achievement system. Like it's aesthetically pleasing, and the like achievement pop sound effects are honestly, I don't know, I really do like the trophy pop-up sound effects for PlayStation, but I feel like the Xbox achievements are just, it has a little bit of edge over it. It's a little better, I think. I think most people would say they're better, but I think it's just slightly better. Because they're both amazing. It's such a good, satisfying, like, dopamine rush when you hear that notification sound for both of them. Yeah, I feel like eventually maybe I'll get back into more console gaming, but that's probably because I could just play my PS4. But honestly, I just kind of want a PS5, especially because, which, oh my god, I can talk about, oh my god, I can talk about State of Play and Summer Game Fest, because holy shit, both of those events were awesome and amazing and cool. And there was a lot of game reveals, a lot of cool trailers, a lot of fun shit that happened. Yeah, I honestly need a PlayStation 5 so I can play the new God of War. I want to play God of War Laufey, which I think that's how it's pronounced. I haven't played God of War Ragnarok, which is one of my biggest gaming regrets, is that I have yet to buy and play Ragnarok, because it's been on PC for a long time and I could have gotten it so many times over the years and I just haven't gotten it. It's been on my wish list though. I like really want it, because I haven't played God of War 2018 in a long time. I think I only did like 1.5 playthroughs of that game, because I think I like, you know, when I first got the game back in 2018, I played the shit out of it. It was the only thing I was playing for, you know, probably 2 weeks or something. I got the platinum trophy in that. And I think I started a new game, like New Game Plus. And I think I only got like halfway through the story or something like that. Yeah, I also want to buy that on PC. I really don't understand why PlayStation, I don't understand why Sony's stopping their PC ports. Like, because they're selling well. They've sold very well, I think. Let me look. I don't know if it just costs like a shit ton of money to port them. Like, maybe it's just way too much money. But yeah, God of War 2018 on Steam has 59,000 reviews. Like, that is a lot of, like, if a game has that many reviews, that means it's sold hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands, maybe even 1 million or 2 copies on Steam. Also, my parents are home, so I'm gonna take another little break. I'll see you in 2 seconds. We'll keep talking about God of War and other video game stuff. All right, I'm back. I had to help my parents carry something to the car. Got that done. Got me a soda. Zero sugar, of course. I got an orange burst, zero sugar from HEB. Pretty tasty. This music is definitely a little intense. It's not super loud, but it's just a little. Yeah, it's a little tense. It's fine. Yes. So where was I? Viewer? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, God of War and the other stuff. Yeah, like I said, played God of War 2018, loved it, adored it, made me cry. Amazing. One of my favorite games. Gotta play it again. God of War Ragnarok, never played it. Didn't want to play it on PS4, never bought it on PC. No reason, I just kind of haven't. Got to do that though. I got it. And speaking of God of War 2, I got to play more God of War. I got to start playing God of War 2 and play all the other ones that I can. I still haven't figured out PS3 emulation, so I don't know. I'll figure that out eventually. But yes, God of War, Lao Fei. I think it's pronounced that way because the name is usually pronounced Leve or Lueve. That's like how the singer pronounces it. That's like more closer, at least, to the like original pronunciation of the name. But I think in universe, in the game, it's just Lao Fei because like her name is Fei, you know, so it's Lao Fei, I think. Yeah. Anyway, the game looks fucking amazing. I don't remember if I clipped it or not, but my my reaction when I realized, because Jeff was, or not Jeff, it was State of Play, not Summer Games Fest. But when they were like, here's 20 uninterrupted 20 minutes of gameplay of a game or whatever, I was like, okay, what the fuck? This is something big. And then I forgot what it was. I think I kind of had an inkling, or actually, so I was so locked in on Monster Hunter because I wanted to see Monster Hunter during the State of Play. I was like, they gotta show Monster Hunter, and then like 20 minutes of gameplay, I was like, it's gonna be Monster Hunter. They're gonna show 20 minutes of gameplay of the expansion. Little delusional. So yeah, like when the trailer started, it was just like a black screen with some music playing, I think. And there might have been a voice, I don't remember. I think it was just music at first, but I was so locked in on Monster Hunter, I didn't pick up, or my brain didn't even go to, oh, it could be God of War. It could be something other than Monster Hunter. I was just like, oh, this is Monster Hunter. And then the Sony Santa Monica Studios logo popped up, and then I popped up from my chair and screamed because I was so excited. Like, it's fucking God of War. They're showing a new God of War. And then it was a surprise, an amazing surprise, that it's not just like that the next installment in God of War isn't just Kratos's next steps or whatever. We're seeing what was happening with Faye during the events of, I think, the first two games, because it shows like the beginning of the first game and like how her spirit gets taken to Everywin. But I think the game is gonna be her journey through the events of God of War 2018 and God of War Ragnarok. I think that's how. I think that's what it's gonna be. Either way, I'm so excited. The game looks beautiful. The combat looks so fucking cool. Like, it's so fast paced, and like fucking the air combos and shit and parrying, and the boss fights look fucking amazing as usual. God of War is some of the best boss fights in gaming history. Oh man. I'm so excited. And I knew as soon as it was kind of like obvious that you're gonna be playing as Faye, I was like, oh, the gamers are gonna be mad. The fake gamers, I should say, the fucking fake chud incel gamers are gonna be so pissed that you're playing as a fucking female in a God of War game. It's God of War, not Goddess of War. This is fucking woke DEI trash. I knew that shit was gonna come immediately, and it did. It's been a whole fucking thing on Twitter. Everyone fucking screaming and crying and shitting their diapers that, oh no, you're playing as a woman in a God of War game? Why call it God of War? Why not make a new IP? They're all fucking tourists. They're fake gamers. They don't fucking play the games they complain about. They're fucking shithead, stupid, dumb babies. Anyway, that's my take on that. I love God of War. I love video games, and I love women. Women are fucking great, and God of War is fucking great, and the game looks fucking great, and one of your companions is a fucking cube named a fucking slime cube named Frank, voiced by Jack Quaid. How can you be upset about that? So fucking amazing. I don't remember if they revealed who voices the ribbon, which I forgot her name. I forgot the ribbon's name. I don't know, but I'm just so excited for the concept of the game, like this afterlife where like the gods of war, presumably, or I don't know if it's specifically gods of war from different pantheons and different mythologies go, because the two other gods we saw, which I forgot their names, like Sekhmet I think is one, the goddess of war, Egyptian goddess of war I think, and I forgot the other god's name, but I think he's also a god of war. I don't remember which like culture he's from, but yeah, like who else are we gonna get, you know? And also I saw someone theorizing that the sword that Faye gets is Excalibur, which is crazy, like which is possible because technically you know, like King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table, all that shit, that is mythology technically. So dude, who knows, anything's possible. I also think it'd be crazy because it's an afterlife for gods, and maybe even be exclusively for gods of war. Well, they're at least there, which means like fucking Ares could be there. Imagine if fucking Ares shows up and you had to fucking kick his ass as Faye. Like, oh. Someone also said, because I've been spoiled to some things in Ragnarok. I've mostly avoided it over the years, but with all this talk about God of War again, I've seen a couple more spoilers. And one of them I do know is that in Ragnarok, I don't know if you actually do it as a fight, but apparently like when Kratos and Faye first met, they fought each other. And it was like this whole like insane, intense, like world shattering battle where like it was like it ended up in a draw or something, I think. But yeah, someone was saying that like maybe in God of War Laufey that you do that fight, because yeah, I think they were saying that, so which I'm presuming means you don't do that fight in Ragnarok. So maybe we get to play that fight in Laufey as Faye, and you have to like fucking fight Kratos, which would be awesome. Having Kratos as a boss, which they've done that before. I think as God of War, oh god, was it God of War 3? I want to say it was God of War 3 where they did like, it was like a dark Kratos kind of thing, or like a shadow Kratos that you had to fight, something like that. Oh, excuse me. I'm enjoying my what was this called again? Orange by HEB Orange Burst, 0 sugar. Get yours now. Anyway, other games happened too. I do kind of want a little change of scenery though before I keep talking. This entire RATChat might just be me talking about video games and the games that were announced and shown at the 2 amazing, awesome game events that just happened. But yeah, let's go. Let's do a little exploration, and let me do a little something a little different. Well, I've done this before, but let me do this. Let's do this. Oh wait, I can make this funny though. Make this a little funny. Let's do some of this action. There we go. Yeah. Oh, we're flying, baby. Oh, this would make a good thumbnail, just like it is. Maybe this is gonna be the thumbnail. We'll see. Yeah. Okay, anyway, where am I going? Let's go. You know what? Well, why not? Let's go up here. Well, you can't see where I'm going, but I'm going up to the snowy mountains. I forgot the actual name of this level. Like I said, it's been like 4 or 5 years since I played this game. God, this is such a good game. Jak and Daxter it's another one of those games where the sound effects are burned, like fucking seared into my brain, into the wrinkles of my brain. They're just a part of me, you know? This place is pretty cool. Get it? Cause yeah, anyway. Let's see, let's go. Woo! There's like a place. Where's the place where like the things fall down? And they're like, ooh, there's a castle over here. I don't remember this castle. I want to stand right here on this thing. If I can get onto it. Actually, no, I want to be up a little higher. I want to be on this tree. Yeah, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Don't worry. Hey, you just talk like this. I don't need to change the camera. This is perfect. Hey, folks. Yeah, how you doing? Okay, sorry. Okay. Let me try and think. Oh, I always do this when a game event happens, where I like forget everything that was revealed because there's just so much. It's like it all like piles up and then crashes and explodes. What happened to State of Play? Okay, yeah, they showed Wolverine gameplay. Finally, and it looks good. It's the Insomniac magic. They're doing their fucking thing, making just amazing action games, amazing Marvel action games. Marvel Spider-Man is another one of my favorite games of all time, and I also really loved Spider-Man 2. Marvel Spider-Man 2, which I played over at Nat's when I visited her. I think that was when we all visited her. That was back in 2024. But I got the platinum in it. I played it so much because I loved it. I loved it. All the Craven stuff, the Venom stuff. It was really good. I know a lot of people say it's like mid or whatever. But I loved it. It was a good game. I do think Marvel Spider-Man, the first one, is better, but I still think 2 is really good. I also really enjoyed Miles Morales. That was good too. Anyway, Wolverine, it looks amazing. It looks fucking beautiful. The gore is perfect. I'm so glad they were able to do that and do the blood, because there's just so much blood. Wolverine has to be immature, you know? It has to be bloody and gory and just fucking visceral, because that's Wolverine. And like there's a whole mechanic, you know, of him being able to regenerate, and it looks so cool. Fucking Jean showed up, and in the trailer too, like they showed like other characters. What was it? It was like Mystique, Sabretooth, and there was a couple others. There's that one Marvel villain that's like an X-Men villain, and he's like red and white, and he has like whips and chains or some shit like that. I don't remember his name, but he was in a Marvel fighting game, I think. He has like blonde hair, I think. I don't know. I think I saw him in the trailer. He looked really cool. What else happened at State of Play? I should like bring up a list. Oh, let me see if I can do that. Let's see. PlayStation State of Play announcements. Here we go. There's Ace Combat 8, that looked interesting. The Dave the Diver spin-off, or the prequel, I guess. Dave the Diver prequel, Boncho the Chef, that looked really cool. Looked very fun. They showed some Control Resonant gameplay. That game looks fucking beautiful. That's another game I want to replay. I want to replay Control really bad. which I actually have it. I think I have it on Epic Games. I need to play that. Some other stuff. Of course, yeah, the God of War Laufe. There's marathon stuff. Oh yeah, they showed Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. They revealed the villain team, the Knights of Doom, fucking Magneto, Green Goblin, and Carnage. Like, oh, that game looks sick. That game looks so fucking cool, and the character designs are peak. They fucking look so good. They look good. It looked really cool. What else here kind of stood out to me? Honestly, Onimusha, Way of the Sword, that looked sick too. New Rayman game, Rayman Legends Retold. It says it's a 3D reimagining of the iconic multiplayer platformers. So I guess it's a remake of some sorts. Silent Hill. They showed some stuff. I think it was a gameplay. I don't remember. Oh yeah. Oh fuck. Oh my god. Okay. So one of my favorite things about State of Play, like top 3 trailers for me, or reveals, announcements, whatever, was fucking Stuntman Hollywood. Like that shit blew my socks off. When they here, let me. Hold on, I want to change the camera a little bit. Hold on. I wish I could like sit, but I can only do this. Here, let me. World. Whatever. RATChat. I don't know why I'm doing. Oh! I fell. Yeah. Hold on, I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Don't you worry. Ha. Oh. There we go. Okay, this is what I wanted. This is the view that I wanted, the angle that I wanted. Okay, anyway. Fucking Stuntman Hollywood. It was so unexpected and like, what the fuck? Because I haven't made a Stuntman game in 15 years, maybe 20, I don't know. But yeah, when the trailer started, it was like, it started with the Fast and Furious car, and I was like, oh, is this a... At first I was confused, and I was like, wait, that's the fucking Fast and Furious car. Is this a Fast and Furious video game? And then they showed another car that I think I didn't recognize. I don't remember what it was, but then they showed Knight Rider, and I was like, well, okay, so this is like a multi-IP thing. Is this like some kind of DLC for Forza Horizon? The new Forza Horizon? That was my, like, I was set on that. I was like, okay, it has to be that. Because then they showed the DeLorean. Oh yeah, the other thing I think they showed was that car from Miami Vice. But they showed the DeLorean, and I was like, okay, so this is like, this has to be Forza Horizon, like some crazy DLC thing or something. And then they fucking showed one of the cars like pulled up, and then the guy got out, and it showed the movie set, and I was like, what is this fucking Stuntman? And then Stuntman fucking logo popped up on the screen. I pogged out of my gourd. It was cool. It was a really fucking cool trailer and an awesome unexpected reveal. I think I played the second Stuntman when I was a kid, and that game was so fun. Like the driving and mechanics in that game were so fun. I was like, whenever I would get stuck on like a level, I would just like be like dedicated, like I gotta do this. It was a good game. It was a really fun game. I think it also had some kind of like sandbox mode. I think I remember messing around in that a lot, like making my own stunts and stuff. Good stuff. Very, very exciting. Because it's not only that it's a new Stuntman game, it's also like it's Stuntman Hollywood with like real fucking movies. That's so cool. It's so cool. Anyway, let's see what else happened in State of Play. Oh, there's this game, The Lost Wild, which I thought when it was like dinosaurs and stuff, I thought it was supposed to be a Jurassic Park game? Because isn't there supposed to be a Jurassic Park horror game? I could have sworn there was, but I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering. They showed some Tomb Raider stuff, release date. Oh yeah, the other huge fucking crazy surprise. Man, this fucking State of Play was so good. It had the surprises were awesome. Fucking Until Dawn 2. Like when we were watching this trailer, because I watched the State of Play with Nat and I think Courtney was there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Courtney was there. When we were watching this trailer, it kind of, I don't know, like something was a little off about it because it kind of looked, you know, like a Until Dawn 2 game. Or it looked like an Until Dawn. The devs, you know, looked like similar, but something was a little off. So in my brain, I was like, well, I guess this is something like inspired by Until Dawn, you know, like from a different dev, which I think technically it is a different dev, right? Because I think the Until Dawn devs are making, they just released a game, fucking the sci-fi horror game, which I've been watching Jin and her girlfriend play. I don't know. There's a whole weird dev situation with those games. I don't know exactly. Anyway, it looked like an Until Dawn inspired game from a completely different studio. But then fucking they showed Peter Stormare, which I think that was Peter Stormare, right? Or the guy who looks like Peter Stormare. I don't know. Anyway, when fucking Until Dawn 2 popped up on the screen, it was like a fucking shot in the face, like what? Me and Nat were, I think Nat like jumped out of her chair and it was like ran around the room or ran out of her room or something. That was crazy. It was so unexpected. I'm sure just maybe some people it wasn't unexpected, but I don't know. That was really unexpected. It just looked like a Until Dawn type game. So me and Nat had zero expectations of it actually being Until Dawn. Especially because like first Until Dawn's, you know, set in a snowy area. It's all super snowy, wintry, and this is the opposite. It's like on a fucking island in the summer. But I love the concept because it's literally like, it's vacation horror, like the early mid 2000s vacation horror movie trend. It's that in a fucking video game, which I honestly, those movies are fun. Vacation horror is very fun. They're cheesy, but you know, it's fun. Anyway, yeah, that was super exciting. I think that was pretty much it. There might have been some other things, but those were the big announcements for State of Play. Now I want to talk about Summer Game Fest, which everyone calls Summer Games Fest, but it's just Summer Game Fest. Obviously, there at the top of the show, there was fucking. Okay, this is. I kind of want to see one that's like in order. It's whatever. At the top of the show, they showed Resident Evil, which I didn't think was going to be Resident Evil. It looked like something else, but it was. It's a fucking Resident Evil Veronica, Code Veronica remake. They're just calling it Resident Evil Veronica. It looks cool. Capcom is fucking going crazy as usual. Let me just go from this list. I'll just go from this list. The end of the show, they showed and revealed Final Fantasy VII Revelation, the third remake in the trilogy. Very cool. Not necessarily my cup of tea. I do like some Final Fantasy. I like the Final Fantasy games that I've played, but I'm not big into Final Fantasy. But I know a lot of people are, and I think that's exactly, like, I think that's the perfect game to close the show, even if I wasn't necessarily super hyped up for it. It was very cool. The fucking Street Fighter 6 Year 4 DLC was a really cool trailer because it was like, I think I think it was like 2 new characters and then 1 returning Street Fighter character. And it was kind of like, they all kind of looked, you know, it was like normal. It was very normal and underwhelming. And then the logo popped up and then bam, fucking Tifa in Street Fighter, which is crazy. I don't know exactly how crazy it is, because I'm pretty sure I fully expected her to show up in Tekken, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people did, right? Like, wasn't that the kind of thing? Because hasn't there been like 2 other Final Fantasy characters in Tekken? I'm pretty sure. I don't know, but yeah, that's pretty crazy. Tifa in Street Fighter, crazy. The Stellar Blade game looks pretty cool. You know, Stellar Blade, it's definitely a it's a Gooner game. It's a Gooner game for Gooners, made by Gooner devs. But this game looks cool. Stellar Blade Blood Rain, it looks pretty cool. It looks like it has really fun combat. The whole cyberpunk setting is fun. Wolf Among Us 2, which is awesome. But it's also like, didn't they announce that game like several other times? Isn't this like the 4th time they've announced Wolf Among Us 2? I don't know, but it's cool. They actually showed like gameplay though, so very cool. Power World 1.0, don't really care about that. Attack on Titan 3. I didn't honestly. I knew there was other Attack on Titan games, but I didn't know it was like I didn't know they were numbering them. It's cool. It's cool. Clutch is interesting. Kind of like a story-driven open world racing game from the developers of Forza Horizon. Very interesting. New Hot Wheels game. It definitely looked very arcadey, which I guess, you know, I mean Hot Wheel games should be arcadey. But it did look, the Hot Wheels game, it looked a little, I don't know how to say this, like, at least from the trailer, it just kind of looked more kind of like a kid's game than like a fully fleshed out Hot Wheels game, which obviously Hot Wheels is a kid's thing. I don't know how to explain it. Like, because I feel like the Hot Wheels Unleashed games, those games look fucking cool. I actually have them, but I haven't played them. Or I have one of them, I think. Those games like look like a, you know, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like an analogy. Like okay, here's this isn't the perfect analogy, but I'm going to use this. I feel like the Hot Wheels Unleashed games are like Mario Kart games, but this new Hot Wheels game, Hot Wheels Infinite Rush, looks like like Garfield kart. I don't know. Maybe that might not be a fair analogy, but I don't know how to explain it. That's the best way I can explain it. It's probably fun though. I'm gonna move on. And then, oh my god, it happened. I need to control my character to show my emotions. They showed Monster Hunter, you guys. They showed us, they gave us Monster Hunter crumbs. It was definitely crumbs. It could have been less crumbs. I'm not ungrateful, but it was crumbs. But I'm happy for the crumbs. They're delicious, yummy crumbs. They showed the Monster Hunter Wilds expansion. It's called Monster Hunter Wilds Ascendance. Very good name. I like it. I like the title. And I think they showed 3 monsters, I want to say, because they showed a new monster. I think there was like this weird fucking monster that I didn't recognize, which could have been in a previous game, but I think it's a brand new monster. And then they showed Kushala. Kushala's back, which is fun, but also like terrifying, because Kushala. Also, this fucking music is playing right now. It's ridiculous. Anyway, Kushala is just one of those fights where it's like borderline annoying because of the wind and like it's like the armor that Kushala has or whatever, like the deflection kind of thing. But Kushala's fun, really cool monster, really cool fight. And then they showed fucking Lao Shung, I think. Let's see. I think that's, or no, sorry, Lao Shan Lung. Which is so cool. I'm pretty sure Lao Shan was in Monster Hunter Freedom 2, I'm pretty sure. Yes, which was my first Monster Hunter game, and I remember doing this fight with my friends. It was a cool fight. That's a nostalgic thing for me. It's really fucking awesome that they're bringing Lao back. It's really cool, and yeah, I'm very excited. Speaking of Monster Hunter Wilds, I need to play some more Monster Hunter because wasn't there a monster that came out that I haven't even fought yet? I think there was a monster that came out that I never did. I didn't go back and play it. It was what was that like oily fucking giant dragon thing? I don't know. I need to play more Monster Hunter Wilds. Maybe I'll do some more Monster Hunter Wilds on the channel. Like maybe I'll do some videos with actual commentary and no commentary. I don't know. We'll see. We'll flip and see. This might be, I don't know how long this RATChat's going to be, because I still need to get into my Tamagotchi life stuff, but I'm having a good time talking about all these games and stuff. Among Us, there's Among Us like story game, very interesting. A narrative-driven single-player experience set in the Among Us universe. Looks pretty cool. The animation looks pretty cool. Blood of the Dawnwalker. I remember that was a thing that they showed or was announced or teased, I think a couple years ago, right? Or something, I don't know. That looks pretty cool. Star Wars Zero Company, that was really fun. I don't know if that was something that was already announced, but there's definitely like the gameplay was new. Okay, I guess this does say as expected Star Wars Zero Company saw its debut trailer revealed, so I guess yeah. But it's basically XCOM but Star Wars. And they showed fucking Anakin Skywalker at the end. I want to play it. It looks cool. I've never been super into those type of games, but I feel like I could really get into it if it's Star Wars. Because I like Star Wars. Okay, it's Lords of the Fallen 2 on Steam. I guess it wasn't on Steam. I guess that's what that trailer was about. Oh yeah, fucking Saw! There's a Saw video game. They're doing Saw again. So at the very top of the show, me and Nat both saw in the crowd. We saw Billy, the puppet. We saw him and we were like, a new Saw game? And then later in the show, obviously, Billy interrupts the show and sure enough, new Saw game. And it's fucking multiplayer. It's a 3v1 multiplayer game, which is amazing. I think that's perfect because obviously we have more than 4 of us in our friend group, but I feel like Kaylee wouldn't want to play that game, So I feel like 3v1's kind of perfect. For like me, Courtney, Amanda, and Nat. It'll be fun. Hopefully it's not like a full price game. I have a feeling it'll probably be like $50. Hopefully it's not a $70 game. It probably won't be. I bet you it'll be $50. Anyway, 1666 Amsterdam. I didn't really pay too much attention to this. I don't know. It kind of wasn't striking my fancy. It looks cool. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to check that out more like when it comes out. We'll see. Mafia Old Country expansion. Interesting. Oh yeah, they showed some Virtua Fighter stuff. I'm like mildly interested in that. And Virtua Fighter Crossroads. I don't know. I'm mildly interested in that. Guild Wars 3 was announced. That was cool. I've played a little bit of Guild Wars 2. I don't think I ever played the first one, but I played a little bit of Guild Wars 2, and it's a pretty fun game from what I've played. I never got fully into it. I've probably only dumped like 20-30 hours into it, something like that. But it's a cool game, and they're doing another one. I do wonder if it's gonna be like what the model is gonna be, like if it's gonna be free to play or if it's gonna be subscription based. We'll see. but it's exciting. I think this wasn't there was like 2 MMO reveals. I think there was another MMO they revealed at Summer Games Fest. Pretty cool. I love me some MMOs. Crossfire looks pretty cool. The mechanics look awesome. I'm very intrigued in that. There's a new Gundam game that looks pretty sick. Oh yeah, fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They're making a Last Ronin game from fucking Platinum. Fucking the Bayonetta, Ninja Gaiden, that type of combat in a fucking Ninja Turtles game. It's gonna be sick. That's gonna be sick. Hex. Oh, Hex looked very original, I gotta say. Definitely intrigued in that. Hex looks like some games just kind of look fake or like almost like too good to be true kind of thing. I don't know. It kind of has that vibe. We'll see. Fucking Stranger Than Heaven. The fucking Yakuza devs, they got fucking Tupac. They brought Tupac back from the grave and put him in their video game. Fucking ridiculous. It's cool though. It is ridiculous though. Like it's just seeing Tupac show up like in a video game on my screen was just like, huh? What do you mean Tupac? It was cool. Blood Message. Oh, I don't think I honestly barely remember this. Not really. Oh, Jin Atlas. Okay, yeah. Jin Atlas. I really want this game. The fucking Ueda? Is that how you pronounce his name? Fumito Ueda? The fucking Ico and Shadow of the Colossus dev. Or Ico? I think it's Ico. Anyway, Shadow of the Colossus dev making more games. More fucking giant. It's gonna be giant fucking robots with mech fights. Sign me up. I want it. Alien Isolation 2. Very cool. I think the trailer was awesome. It was a little like, it was kind of like, I don't know, it was like off-putting or kind of like it threw me off. Like at first it was like, oh, this could be Alien, and then it was like, oh, maybe it's not Alien, and then it was. And it looks pretty cool. Cuphead getting a sequel and a spin-off, like a pixel platformer spin-off. Looks very cool. And then obviously there's Resident Evil. And yeah, there was some other cool fun stuff. And then we also watched the Day of the Devs. We watched that too after, and there's some cool stuff in there. There's some cool like friend sloppy games that looked very fun. Like there's like one called Lazy River that looks very cool. I think that doesn't come out till next year though, but yeah. Anyway, Summer Game Fest was an amazing show. Such a good show. Jeff Keighley knows how to do it. Obviously, you know, he's not perfect. You know, last year's Game Awards, the whole high guard situation, but I love the guy. He loves video games so much. You can see it on his face. You can see it in his eyes. He just loves video games. He's so passionate about it, and it's infectious. Like the cheeriness. It's the positivity. It's great. I love Jeff. I love the shows that he puts on. Yeah, that's what I've been up to. Geeking out about video games. Very excited. I wish I had more money so I could play everything that is coming out, because I would if I had the money. I'd be playing a lot more video games. Anyway, let me go to a different little place here. Here on. I'm gonna jump over there. You think I can make this jump? Watch. I gotta go jump. I made it. Your turn. So stupid. Okay, just get me here. You know what time it is. When I'm setting the camera up like this, you know what time it is. It's Tomodachi time. Let me do this, and then, okay, here we go. Wait, hold on, mask. Okay, yeah. Oh, nope, that's the wrong thing. Okay, hold on, it's fine. That was just a game, right? Okay, yeah. Okay, hold on. Hey, you know, don't worry about it. Okay, and then I need to do this. Okay. All right, now here we go. Okay, so here's my Miis. This isn't all of them though, but this was all of them at the time. I think this was this 20? I think this was 20, right? 5. Yeah, this was 20. This is when I had 20 and I took a picture of all of them. But yeah, here you can see some of the outfits, because I think all if not, or most, if not all of the pictures of my Miis that I've shown have been them with their like default clothes on. But you can see here, got some clothes, some custom clothes too. Semi-bots, naked. I don't have a custom, like, I haven't drawn Spider-Man's suit, and honestly I don't know if I ever will. I feel like I don't want to do that. That might be too much. Jack Black's got his Tenacious D shirt and shorts on. SpongeBob got him custom clothes. Kratos, it's not custom clothes actually, it's like a Spartan shirt and it's like perfect for him. So Staphylicus got his robe on. Still haven't got the wizard hat yet for Staphylicus. And you can see Scout here has on just some default clothes, but I did make a custom shirt for Scout and I think it looks amazing. I'm really proud of how it turned out. Okay, I did get a message. Let me look at it real quick. Hold on. Let me reply to Courtney. Still recording. Almost done. Okay, let's move on. What is next? Okay, yes. So the next me I made was Thor Odin's son. There he is. Look at him. This isn't my best work, I will say, as far as like making the me look exactly like the person kind of thing, but I still think he's great. This is Thor from MCU. This is Chris Hemsworth Thor. Chris Hemsworth Thor. There he is. I made sure to put in his scar. You can see there he's got his scar, and this was based off of Love and Thunder Thor, because I think he looks really great in that movie. I love the hair and the beard, and he looks great. I love Thor. I love the MCU. Yeah. Which, by the way, I don't know what I'm doing here with my character. By the way, Thor is now in a relationship with none other than Kratos. Yeah, Kratos and Thor, they've shacked up. They are lovers. And yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I feel like part of me kind of wants to or kind of hopes that they break up. Like, I kind of want them to be like scorned lovers kind of thing. Like, I want them to be like exes where like they like hate each other, but they still like want to fuck each other, kind of, you know what I mean? I don't know. We'll see how that works out. Next up here. Oh yeah, I have a few screenshots, like raw screenshots. I did move over all of my screenshots and videos onto my computer so I could have more room on my Switch. So I might do a little more here, but for now I'm just gonna show you the few that I posted on Discord. We have this little moment here where after Scout and Mantis became friends, or Scout learned that Mantis is into boobs, which makes sense. You know, I did make Mantis a lesbian, so yeah. I think this was because I think this was when I asked, like, we were hanging out. I was hanging out with the girls, and I asked them, I was like, what should I have Scout and Mantis talk about? And then immediately Amanda said boobs. Like, no hesitation, just boobs. Have them talk about boobs. and they talked about boobs. Yeah. And then these screenshots are crazy. I made this little park area, and this was like soon after I made this little park area. Almost everyone showed up. This is like 70% of the island. They fucking conglomerated. They fucking gathered here. Look here, I'm part of the island. Hey, you guys, what's up? Isn't it nice living here on Gaytown? Anyway. Oh god, what am I doing? Okay, anyway, yes. It's very cool. I love when my Miis gather and socialize. It's fun. And I have another little screenshot here. You see them like playing on the seesaw, or they were playing on the seesaw, I think. Spider-Man's on the fountain. They're at the picnic table. I've seen very frequently at the picnic table, they'll like my Miis that have laptops, they'll like go and sit on that table with their laptops together. It's very cute. Very cute. Up next, I finally got Peach a proper crown. It's obviously not like exactly like her actual crown is, but it's pretty fucking close. And it's beautiful, very cute. It cost like $800, and it was worth it for a Peach to have her crown. And this is her house, her house with Mantis that they live in, which I don't know if I mentioned this, but they are now dating. I've been trying to get Peach and Mantis to date because they both have had a crush on each other. They had a crush on each other for I think like 4 or 5 days, and neither of them are making a move. Classic lesbians. But I can't remember who made the move. I think it was Mantis. I want to say Mantis made a move. And yeah, they are together now, together forever. And I will be making more, adding more lesbians to my island to live with them. I want to have a full like 8-me lesbian house. And their house is called Conolingus Clubhouse. Yeah. Anyway, who do we got next? Oh yeah, another me. I think there's only 3 more new Miis. Up next, I needed to make a me specifically for Nat to have a partner, or someone for Nat to fall in love with, because Nat's me has tried to crush on I think 8 other people, or has formed a crush like 8 different times, which is insane. She's a hopeless romantic, but ninth time is the charm. I finally let her have a crush on fucking Dr. Whitaker from The Pit. The fucking sad boy, the puppy dog eyes, sad boy himself. There he is. There's Whitaker. I'm very proud of the eyes. I'm very proud of this. I think I did very good. I spent like 30-40 minutes on the eyes alone, just perfecting them. And I think I portrayed it pretty well. I think I portrayed his big old sad puppy dog eyes very well. So Nat has a crush on him. He is, I think, like best friends with her. But he doesn't have a crush on her, and she hasn't made a move yet. We'll see how that ends up. And then next up, okay, here we go. You're gonna see a familiar face here. You might think you're seeing double, but you're not. Oh yeah. So it's Frogger. It's me. Look, that's me, you guys. It's me. There he is. Here, let me get like even closer. Okay, well that's a little. What am I doing? Anyway, there he is. So I forget. I can't remember exactly why I made him. I think it's because I was just thinking like, I want to make a new me. Who am I gonna make? And then I was thinking, Oh, I've kept getting this frog costume because one of the dreams the Miis can have is like 4 of your Miis are like dressed up as frogs in a frog costume, surrounded around like a sprinkler. And every time they have that dream, which I've gotten like 6 fucking times, it gives you a frog costume. So I have a bunch of frog costumes, and I have been thinking like, oh, I need to make a frog. And then one day I was like, frogs. What frog can I make? And it clicked very quickly, like, oh, Frogger. And then I was like, oh, I can make the Frogger from the Great Quest, that silly looking fucking Frogger guy. And I did it. And this is my most, maybe my most detailed me. I don't know. It's definitely my most like shaded me that I've made. It's very funny. I think he looks very cute. Obviously the proportions are a little off, but I had to do it that way because his face had to be a certain height. Because if I like lowered the eyes anymore, then you would see the top of the actual Mii's head. So the proportions had to end up this way, and I think I did good with what I had, you know. And I did end up I gave him like some brown coveralls. They look very cute. I think eventually I'll try and make this outfit, this custom, I'll make some custom clothes, make this outfit. And oh yeah, give him his little backpack. I gotta give him a backpack. I'll do that eventually. Okay, I'm trying to get through this quick because I do kind of want to wrap up the show. We got 2 more pictures. We got a picture here of Nat. I gave her a little outfit. This is her. This is essentially how she dresses. I think she's so fucking cute. She's just a little gremlin. She wears these bucket ass Peaches. Oh god, Peaches. No. Hey. Go. 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 I'm sorry. Okay. Sorry, Peaches. Oh, she was so sassy. She freaking sassed me. Anyway, so Peaches just jumped up on my bed, and I had to get her off. Hi, I love you, Peaches. Don't be mad at me. I love you. Oh, I feel so bad, but I can't let her on my bed anymore. Cause the last 2 times I let her on my bed, she has unfortunately peed on the bed. Which is this is kind of funny to talk about while Nat's standing here. Here, let me stand right next to Nat. Yeah. Alright, Peaches. Hi, Peaches, I love you. I love you. Yeah, she's getting old. She's 14 years old now. And she's, I feel like she's starting to like, show signs of incontinence. Like she's having some accidents and stuff. And yeah, the last 2 times I let her on my bed, which I usually I love letting her on my bed. She loves laying and sleeping in my bed, and I've always let her. But the last 2 times she's peed in my bed, and the very last time she peed like on my blanket, and it's just like, you're banned. Get him banned. She's now banned from my bed. And it's so sad because I love her and she loves laying on my bed. She's so cute when she lays on my bed, but I don't want her to ruin my sheets or my blanket or even my fucking mattress, But she has her own beds now. We got her some nice comfy beds that she loves laying and sleeping in, so it's fine. Anyway, here's Nat. When I made this outfit, I literally just couldn't stop laughing because it's like, I fucking put her in my game. That's her. Anyway, very cute. And last but not least, give me a second. The last me I made, which I made last night, I think I made this me last night, and then I gave them an outfit this morning. It's another original character. This is my second original character on my Mii Island. I made this character. This is just like Mr. Maverick. This is a character I just made like out on the fly. Like I literally went into the Mii creator and was like, I just want to make something. I just want to make just something. I'm just gonna make up a character and mess around with the character creator and make an original character. And I did say hello to Noino. Their name is Noino. I think I made them, how old did I make them? I think I made them like 19 or something. They're very short. They're non-binary. They go by they them pronouns. Noino is, their name is in fact just onion backwards. Because I was messing around with this character a lot. At first, initially they were gonna be like they were gonna have like these tiny round cartoony eyes with like a cute little cheeky smile, and then they were orange. And I did have this head shape that's just a hairstyle. It's like a weird pointy hairstyle that blends in with the skin. It's very cool. But yeah, I was gonna originally be that, like, with orange, and I was gonna name it some kind of orange related thing or whatever. But then I was messing around with the skin color, and then I made it white, and I was like, whoa, wait a minute. And I messed around with the eyes and the mouth, and then Noino was born. Obviously, because it was like, oh, this is vaguely onion shaped and it's white, so Noino. Say hello to Noino. Be kind to Noino. They are my child. They have a really weird voice. Don't laugh at them. They will probably hurt you. I feel like Noino is maybe, like, I don't know, a little psychopathy, maybe. I don't know. Noino's not afraid to like stab you, probably. I'm trying to character building. I'm trying to figure out the personality of Noino. Basically what I'm trying to say is Noino has probably killed multiple times and will kill again. But they're a little cutie. That's my cute little child right there. Anyway, there's my Miis. I gotta make some more. I have grown my list of Miis to make. I think there's like, let me count them. 7, 10, there's 14. I have 14 Miis on my list of Miis to make. Yeah. I think currently I have, 23 or 24. So I'll be like close to 40 Miis once I make all the Miis on my list, which is, it's great, because it's like, even if I make all those Miis on my list, I'm not even going to be necessarily close to the maximum Miis that I can have, because the maximum is 70. So yeah, I'm excited. I feel like eventually I probably will reach the maximum, because I'm loving this game so much, and I don't plan on stopping playing it anytime soon. It has so much replayability, and there's like stuff with like the seasons, and I really hope they add more content. I hope they support this game. I really hope they do. Anyway, let me bring the world back. There we go. Bring the world back, and let's go somewhere else to do the outro. Why don't we? Because why not? Let's find somewhere else. Let's do one of these. I don't know why I'm doing this. It's really kind of, it's silly, but hey, who am I if not a silly Billy? Let's go. I want to go to the beginning of the level, the tutorial level of the video game Jak and Daxter and the Precursor Legacy. Or is it just the Precursor? I don't think it's and the Precursor Legacy. I think it's just Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. That's the title of the video game. I could have just like respawned in the world probably, but I've already flown halfway there, so I might as well keep on flying. I do hope you all have enjoyed this episode. I feel like I was yapping a whole lot today. Like yapping more than not yapping, But it's good. I like yapping. It's good to get it out. It's good to. Oh, I think the tutorial island is over there. Okay, but I don't want to go there. I want to go here. To this, like the village here. Yep. Okay. There we go. All right, let's do it like this. Up. Beautiful. I think this is beautiful. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this was fun. RATChat's always fun for me. I just love like getting a bunch of thoughts out of my head and just talking and showing off my me's and other stuff. I did not do didn't do random wiki today this week, but that's okay. There's always next week. Don't have to do that every single week. It is a fun segment though. I do want to kind of brainstorm some new segment ideas. We'll see. I probably should write them down so I don't forget, because I think I might have had some other ideas for segments and I'm pretty sure I forgot them. There's the whole like looking at like animals and bugs stuff. Maybe I'll do that next week. We'll see if I remember. We'll see. I'll say well if I can say. Yeah, I enjoyed this world. This world's really cool. I didn't show everything, but you can go check it out. And I'll remind you what the world is called. It's called Jack and Daxter Built in Minecraft by Photograph Otter. Very cool level. It will, I should say once again as well, original world created by Scurbs. Just give them credit because this world is amazing, honestly. It's beautiful, the entire fucking game. And I enjoyed being Frogger. This model is cool. It's definitely an older model. Like there's no like features to it, and like the control, the crouch is just this, and the prone is just this. You know, but hey, the mouth moves. That's all that really matters. Because there's a lot of models that like the mouth doesn't move, and I can't do that. I gotta have the mouth moving, otherwise I don't want it. Anyway, I am stalling. I am procrastinating, ending the episode like I usually do. Cause I don't know, I have a good time, but I gotta go. I think hang out with Courtney a little bit before she goes to sleep. And honestly, probably play some more Tamagotchi Life. We'll see. I also need to eat. I really need to eat. I have not eaten much. You should eat. If you haven't eaten, you should also drink some water. You got some water right next to you. Grab it right now. Take a sip. Hydrate. It's very important that you hydrate. Hello, Peaches. Peaches is here for the outro. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. Pretty please. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy the content, of course. Leave a comment, check the description, go to the channel. I upload every single day, every day. Haven't missed a day for over a year. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna let you go. Stay tuned for more. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and I will flipping see you later.